All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Joy Dog Food Super Hunt, Doug Hebner, Sumner Cullom, and Carl Gray with an R. How are you
Make
guys
sure
doing?
you put the R in there.
I'm going to start with you, Doug. Of all the people that you could bring down here, you picked these two, huh? Why is that?
Gotta have a driver.
Yeah.
Driver's gotta have somebody to talk to.
Yeah. That's a good combination then, ain't it? Worked out
That's
pretty
right.
good.
I'm a backseat man.
What does Doug do when you're driving him down the road?
Eats, sleeps.
Well, there's something else in there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Emergency shits.
Yeah. Emergency.
Like from a dead sleep to y'all got to pull over right now.
Within 6 minutes of Love's truck stop sandwich, it was panic mode.
It is what it is, boys.
Bow-legged running across the love
Takes a
parking
lot to
lot.
keep this man, this physique. I mean, you look at it.
You got to power that plant, don't you?
That's fact.
You brought Hooker down, and I love. The only time I got to hunt with Hooker was the finals of the. I don't think I've hunted with her before or since. It was the finals when you won the PKC World Hunt back in March. It's been almost a year now. She's got a good mouth. Boy, she looked good that night, and I've really liked her ever since. But you said she's been struggling here the last couple of weeks about getting treed.
She has not made no trees.
Does she do that on occasion, where she'll just go through stretches where she don't make a lot of trees, or if any?
Sometimes I don't think she made a tree the week of the World Hunt.
Really? So you're not feeling too bad about tonight then?
She's a dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like her whether I win or whether I lose. She's going home with me.
It's hard not to like one that wins PKC World Hunts, no matter what they are before or after. Sumner, you've hunted with her quite a bit. What do you think of Hooker?
I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No, I'm kidding. I do like her. I like her. She's she makes things interesting.
Yeah.
You know, she's to know where she started to where when first got her to where she is now. She's came a long ways, but she's always gonna make something happen.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Describe her.
I enjoy hearing her just, you know, her mouth and her
Yeah.
hunt, and when she comes on the tree and make the hair stand up on your neck. So.
Yeah. Describe her when you guys first got her.
Well, I don't know how I even ended up with her, but I had her and we went to Brandywine Island one night, and buddies of mine that I hunt with there at home said, "What you got tonight?" And I said, "Some little wild white dog." I said, "What's she gonna do?" I said, "She's gonna get treed somewhere." And 5 coons and 4 possums later, it was pretty fun. It was something to do. And the next night, we kind of did the same thing. And I called Doug and I said, "I think she might have just a little bit of a problem." And he said, "Oh, we can work on that." But whatever she did, it was in a hurry. That's what I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get her off the possum stuff?
Oh, it wasn't me. It took
Yeah.
Adam to get her off of them, I guess. Adam and Doug. About 6 months, I guess, or more. She might tree one tonight.
Yeah.
That or a house cat.
She used to love them both.
Yeah. She's 3 house cats away from winning a whole pile of money.
How many house cats does she treat in the cast?
3 in 3 different casts.
No
Kept
kidding.
her from being in the finals.
No kidding.
Wow. 3 different hangers.
Huh.
I think I got her broke from that though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Carl, what about you? What do you think of Hooker?
Well, like Sumner said, it's always going to be some kind of action,
Yeah.
one way or the other. And like Doug said, the week before the World Hunt, me and Heath took her 2 nights, and me and Heath both said, I don't know, this ain't looking too good. And then Doug goes up there and wins it all. But it's just my personal opinion. I think it's when she gets her mind focused on it, it's just like that, you know.
I can hear that when you're doing that on the mic.
So,
It comes through like
just-
crazy.
Nervous teeth.
Doug's
Whatever
over
she
scratching the
wants.
microphone. Yeah.
You know, whatever she decides to do. But there's going to be some action somewhere.
Yeah. Depends on what mood she's in.
Yeah, he said, and I quote, "Doug DeSwain, you're not going to win a cast."
Sure did. Was willing to bet money against him.
Really?
And then she doubled up the first
I
night.
told him that it was Sunday night. I said, I bet y'all $1,000 I get her in on Monday night.
So you never lost a cast all week, right?
And he's patented, "Oh, well."
Oh well.
Did anybody take your bet?
No.
No.
When he said that, did you guys believe him?
No,
Didn't?
no.
You didn't
No,
But
believe
he
him
was
either,
pretty
Carl?
serious.
Yeah.
But you never know.
We was over at the Cark game by the house, and I was over there. Doug, it was Friday night, and there's a guy that used to hunt a good bit, Chris Massengill. He asked me, he said, "You think Doug's gonna win the world hunt?" I said, "If he wins his 2 rounds tonight, he will." I said, "But I don't think so." Well, as the night went on, you know, we was keeping up with it on Pro Hound and stuff, and he won his late round. I said, "Yeah, he'll probably win it all now."
I was in Disney World, and I would just check my phone. Me and the wife and kid and another couple that we're best friends with, we were all at Disney World. And I just kept checking my phone. Well, he won early. So then I slept, and I woke up the next morning, and I thought, well, hell's bells, he won late too. And of course I called Heath and said, "You believe that?" He said, "Sure don't."
They didn't have much faith in you going into
No,
that thing, did they,
no.
Doug?
She
Well-
took some pretty good thrashings every round though.
Yeah.
If you would have seen her the week before, you would have been with us.
Well, then Friday, what was it? Friday I was still in Orlando. And he won both rounds Friday. And he said, "Are you coming, or is your wife going to let you come, or your henpeck going to have to sit at home?" And I said, "Well, I'll be there tonight, you know, win, lose, or draw." So we got off the plane and went straight to, literally got off the plane and went straight home in Memphis, Tennessee. It's only about, 45 minutes. And I unpacked one bag and packed another one and got in the truck and drove 3 hours to Salem. So,
Worth the trip, wasn't it?
oh yeah, yeah. Got to eat a good steak, and they were at the steakhouse when I got there.
We-
You were there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's when I first got there.
You know, we've talked about that cast, you know, whenever Doug done the podcast earlier. That was the craziest start to any cast, you know, with all them dogs blowing out, and calling timeout in the first, how long did it take us to call timeout?
Minute 40 seconds.
Yeah, minute and 40 seconds, we're timeout and we're gathering dogs. And so it just seemed like, you know, you see all kinds of stuff doing this, but when Hooker come off that timeout and she pile drove that first coon, everyone just kind of looked around and went, "Uh-oh, you know, here we go." And, you know, that's how it ended up. I mean, she pretty much dominated
Well,
that cast.
when Doug treated that second coon, he got out and walked around the truck. And he said, "Douglas Wayne, my goodness, you didn't let them run the time on or anything. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And we started laughing. He got back in the truck, and I said, "It is what it is. You know, you tree her now, and if she's slick, you got a chance to come back, or if she's got one, it's pretty much over."
Could you guys hear her come on that tree?
Oh, yeah.
I would have treated her too.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh,
been
absolutely.
like Kurt Ehring. I'd have jumped up and screamed, "Tree track man," or
Shove my
whatever.
hands in my pockets to my elbows.
And especially on that last one, I was watching it on the live stream, and them microphones y'all got is pretty good. You could hear just as clear as day,
Yeah.
especially on that second one.
Well, a lot of that is credit to her and how she comes on the tree and as loud as she is anyway. I haven't got to hear it all week. I hope I get to hear it tonight.
Me both.
Wade, you've been around these guys all week too. This is the first time you've been around Doug and Sumner and Carl.
Lord.
What do you think?
They made him, and God made him and threw away the mold. They made one. It's Doug.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Doug even went hunting last night by himself, guided.
Yeah, I think I run an emu.
For those that don't know, and I don't think Mr. Collins is going to listen to this, but I'm about
You're finna tell on us, that's for sure.
I'm about 90% sure we don't have permission to hunt inside the Red Stag Ranch. And I get back from hunting, and these guys are getting back from hunting about the same time. And I said, "Where you guys hunting?" They said, "Well, that gate code right there, we know it. It's right. We just hunted in through."
Hold on, let's clarify. There was 2 of these big dummies hunting, and this other one was sitting on the couch.
Because he drug his feet and didn't get his boots put
Yeah,
on.
they were gone in the darkness, and I thought, well, I'm not trekking across there by my nose. A hog being over there, like a trip and fall in, and that'd be the end.
You did see some coons in there, though, huh?
We seen some coons, took some pictures of some deer.
Yeah.
I mean, we took our own little tour.
Yeah.
You didn't get back towards the African big game lion pen, though.
No, we just made a loop around the pond and come on back.
So
You might try to
treat-
catch that line.
We treed more, me and Doug did, than any of the dogs have treed all week
Yeah.
in one night. I mean,
Squalled one out,
we just don't leave the dog in the box tonight and let Doug walk through the woods with a thermal.
got him.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, it's been fun with you guys this week. Is there anything you guys want to add before we shut this off?
Been fun. Nice place to have a hunt.
Sumner?
Just hope the coons
4
move
good
tonight.
dogs here.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it no matter what. Win, lose, or draw, some good people here, some good dogs. Been a good event, put on by some good people. Food's been good. You can't ask for a better deal of hospitality, and it's been enjoyable.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wade's took care of us. Josh has just, did the best that he can.
He
So-
he did the best he could do fending off cable.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
I hope Cable wins the AKC World Hunt this year so he can come back next year.
Yeah, we all,
If he
Y'all
does
move
that-
back to a 3-dog next year.
we all do. Yeah, we all do. This might be the third and final super hunt. We'll see if Cable wins next year.
Yeah. From here on out, it'll probably be dependent, ever who wins depends if they don't have it or not.
I think I'm gonna sign Cable to a contract where he has to come every year. I think that's
It's
what I'm
going
do.
to cost you. He doesn't do contracts unless,
We discussed it earlier. I think he's gonna sign on the line though.
Yeah.
That's just what we need.
As long as you pay him.
Yeah. he
Was
says what
it
he
you
said.
said, Cable?
I got the time if you got the money.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we will shut this down, and we're getting ready to take all the pictures. We're getting ready to turn the dogs loose. It is about that time, so we thank you for joining us. I thank you guys for sitting down with me, and Mr. Wade, of course, for putting all this together. So, all right, I appreciate it, and
Had a good time.
Thank you.
catch you guys in the next one.